Hi guys, it's me. Nice to see you again. It's been a while. I wanted to talk about The Fault in Our Stars because it is my favorite book in the entire world, and I try and get everybody to read it. And I really, I know a lot of people online have already read it based on Vlogbrothers because, John Green wrote it. But in one of the things that they talk about in the book is that there's one book that you read that just encompasses everything that you feel, and for me that is The Fault in Our Stars, which is interesting because I have never had cancer and am terrified of being alone, which is not really a focus of this book, which is a focus of some of John Green's other books. I think that it resonates, though, with a lot of people based on its topics of being a teenager and finding yourself, and the fact that you have to find yourself and deal with growing up, and that growing up is lonely, and growing up is realizing that your goals and your hopes and dreams aren't necessarily what's going to happen in your life, because your life is more than just that. So I think The Fault in Our Stars does a really good job of talking about that, and then in addition to talking about that, showing you a story of how even though you don't get to have everything, what you do get to have is worth it. My rating is 5 stars because I just love it. I think there isn't a single passage of the book that I don't love, that does not tell you how to deal with something, whether it's how to deal with love or loss of love, or knowing that this relationship that is perfect in every single way is going to come to an end because life isn't perfect. I think that it's just one of those books that you have to read because it's about life, it's about love, and it's about growing up and finding out who you are. Obviously, I didn't do a summary for this one. In part, I didn't do a summary based on when I read it, I didn't know exactly what it was about. I knew it was a little bit about cancer, but other than that, I didn't know. And I think that this is one of those books that you have to go into not knowing what's going to happen. And also because there's obviously, it's the internet. Almost all of you have already read this book. If you haven't, pick it up. It's awesome. It's worth it. Even if you don't like it, there will be something that you pull out of it, because it's one of those books that just knows what's going on. John Green spent a lot of time writing this book, and he spent a lot of time editing it, and the way that it turned out really just is pure. It's a pure look at what it is to grow up and become less pure. And that would be my little review of it. It's worth it, and it's everything that my life has experienced and even more. And it reminds me that we have always got more living to do. Alright, bye guys, I'll see you next time.